The games in the Roblox homepage are absolutely trash. But I would show you the 49 best Roblox games to play when bored. Starting off with game number 1, we have Hours. It is a single player game. You fight enemies. The fighting is really good and smooth. There are a bunch of bosses and the game is really long and cool. In game number 2, we have Scorched Earth. It's a war shooter game, but pixel styled. The goal is to capture zones. The weapons are really cool and I love the art style of the game. In game number 3, we have Super Blox 64. If you're a fan of Mario, this game is perfect. There are multiple worlds to explore, each with its own parkour. The movement is just like Mario and really smooth. You can even smash on mobs. If you're into parkour games, this game is perfect. In game number 4, we have the Battle Bricks. In this game, you fight NPCs by summoning your own NPCs. Your main goal is to destroy the enemy base. As you play, you unlock new NPCs. One NPC can throw balls at enemies, while another hits with a slingshot. Really fun to progress in this game. In game number 5, we have Vendor. If you're a fan of Natural Disaster Survival, this game is perfect. This game is Natural Disaster Survival, but with many iconic maps like FNAF, Brick Battle, Work at a Pizza Place, Regular Show. It even has crazy new disasters like Angry Birds and Clash of Clans. In game number 6, we have Fighting. This is a super fun shooter game in which you choose from many unique characters, each with their own playstyle. The game is really fast-paced and I love its music. In game number 7, we have a Superhero Breakfast. In this game, you play as a superhero, solving all your neighbors' problems, like rescuing a cat stuck on a tree, clearing out someone's backyard, or you could save your town from a tornado. As a superhero, you have many abilities like heat vision, invisibility, and super strength. There's even multiple endings you can unlock. In game number 8, we have Mech Showdown. In this game, you become a mech warrior and fight in battles. There are a bunch of mechs to choose from. The weapons and abilities are super cool. Really fun game. In game number 9, we have Splat Attack. In this chaotic paintball battle, you spray paint onto the floor or give damage to other players. The goal is to claim victory by spraying the whole area with your team color. In game number 10, we have Block Tales. This is an RPG adventure game in which you fight enemies and complete quests. This game is all about timings and combos. Super unique game. In game number 11, we have Super Bomb Survival. In this game, you get thrown into a map with bombs. There are many different types of bombs like basic bombs, fire bombs, spike bombs, rocket bombs, freezing bombs, and so on. A super explosive and chaotic game. In game number 12, we have Stay on the Cube. In this game, you stay on the cube while it's rotating. Flying balls fall down to destroy the cube. The game is really fun but also difficult. In game number 13, we have Be NPC or Die. You play as a criminal or a sheriff. As a criminal, you're trying to blend in with the NPCs and complete tasks. As a sheriff, you must identify the criminals amongst the NPCs and shoot them. But if you shoot an NPC, you will lose a life. In game number 14, we have Portal Rush. In this game, your goal is to fly and dodge through objects. The game may feel easy at first, but it gets harder over time. Game number 15, we have Rift Hunters. In this game, you shoot out robots and collect coins. Whoever collects 100 coins becomes the boss. And being the boss is super fun. Game number 16, we have Regret Evader. It's a fun elevator game filled with tons of minigames and puzzles. Your goal is to survive as many floors as possible. Really fun with friends. Game number 17, we have Bloxel Gun. This game is Pixel Gun 3D but in Roblox. This is a fast-paced blocky shooter game. The game has a lot of guns and many maps to choose from. Game number 18, we have Grappler Swing. If you're into obby games, this game is perfect. You grapple to progress throughout the map. I love this game, especially because you feel like Spider-Man. In game number 19, we have In Plain Sight 2. You play as either a thief or a camera. As a thief, your job is to steal as many items as you can, without being detected by the cameras. The more items you steal, the more money you earn. As a camera, your job is to detect the thieves and send them to jail. Super unique game. Game number 20, we have Boost Vector. In this game, you and your friends race each other in high-speed parkour races. There are many maps in the game, each with its own look. This game is just super fun, smooth, and unique. Game number 21, we have Shonen Smash. This game is a Roblox anime version of Super Smash Bros. You can play with anime characters like Goku, Naruto, and Luffy. You defeat your enemies by knocking them out of the map, and the animations are really cool. Game number 22, we have Rivals. It's a shooter game in which you challenge other players, from 1v1s to 5v5 duels. The weapons are really fun to use. And the best part is the movement, which is just super smooth. Game number 23, we have Iconic Battlegrounds. In this game, you select characters from famous TV or game shows. Every character has its own unique abilities. Really fun game. Game number 24, we have Bike of Hell. This game is like Tower of Hell, but you're on a bike. You and other bikers have to go through obstacles on a bike. Your goal is to be the first to reach the finish line. Super fun. Game number 25, we have Real Football 24. This is the best football game on Roblox. The gameplay is realistic. You can perform many shots like power shots. If you love football, this game is perfect. Game number 26, we have A Wavy Trip. This game is like a dusty trip, but on the ocean. Instead of a car, you build a boat. You have to collect loot like food and fuel from islands. But there are mobs protecting the island. Game number 27, we have Blood, Sweat and Pixels. In this game, you join a pixel battleground and get 3 random weapons to kill players. Every time you die, you get new items. To win, you must kill as many players as you can. The items are really cool and fun to use. Game number 28, we have Ragdoll Universe. It's a movement shooter with ragdoll physics, where each round is different. One round, you can be using dual SMGs in a wheelchair, and the next one, you're flying around in a plane with a rocket launcher. The movement is super fun and unique. Game number 29, we have Tiny Wheels. This is a simple racing game. There are many cars, really fun with friends. Game number 30, we have Defend the Train. In this game, you have to defend the train you're on. Enemies with different vehicles try to take down the train. Your goal is to protect the train. There are many maps and it's really fun. Game number 31, we have Glass. This game is a shooter in which everybody is made out of glass, making everybody one shot. You dodge the bullets by sliding and jumping. You can even slow down time. Such a cool game. Game number 32, we have Nameless. This is a boss fight game and the graphics are just insane. It looks so good. There are so many special attacks the boss can do. It's super cool. Game number 33, we have That's Not My Robloxian. In this game, your goal is to protect the building from clones. You catch clones by checking credentials of various NPCs. If they answer correctly, the person is safe, and you let them in. But if the answer is wrong, make sure to press the danger button instead. Game number 34, we have Guts and Black Powder. This is a classic zombie survival game, except it takes place in the 19th century, which means you will have different weapons like muskets. The ultimate goal is to escape from the zombie apocalypse. Game number 35, we have Dummy Wars. How it works is these people will mine money here, and you can spend their money on either miners or soldiers. The main goal is to attack the enemy's statue. Game number 36, we have Wave Dash. It is a platformer game that is really unique. You have the ability to dash, and you have to reach higher heights. It gives lots of Mario vibes. Game number 37, we have Ride a Friend. In this game, you get to ride your friend. The one riding must slap the other to gain speed. The goal is to reach higher heights by going through obstacles. If you want to ride your homies, this game is perfect. Game number 38, we have Together Party. If you have friends, this game is perfect for you. In this game, you play in a party game where you and your friends have to go through obstacle courses. It's super fun when playing with friends. Game number 39, we have Destroy Grandma. In this game, you take down your grandma. Sounds dark, but it's a fun game. As a grandma, your goal is to complete all the chores and not let the kids stop you. As a kid, you must stop grandma by throwing random toys to using an actual bazooka. This game is crazy, let's just move on. Game number 40, we have Attack on Titan Revolution. If you're a fan of Attack on Titan, this game is perfect for you. You fight giant titans by hitting them on the neck. The grapple movement is really fun and satisfying. Super fun game for Attack on Titan fans. Game number 41, we have Midnight Chasers. In this game, you cut up through traffic with your bike or car. There are a bunch of vehicles to choose from. A really chill game. Game number 42, we have Drive Cars Down a Hill. In this game, you drive cars down a hill, trying to go through obstacles. The goal is to get as far down the hill as possible, but make sure not to crash your car. Game number 43, we have Dummies vs Noobs. It's a wave-based shooter in which you are dummy and kill waves of noobs that improve their technology. New enemy types show up and you also fight bosses. Game number 44, we have Pressure. It's like Doors, but actually scary. You are exploring an underwater base with multiple rooms, and there are many scary entities. The jump scares are super scary, and the gameplay is really intense. Game number 45, we have Ray of Light. In this game, you avoid the light by hiding behind objects. The light will eliminate anyone it touches. The goal is to be the last one standing to win. Game number 46, we have Jaws Infested Water. In this game, you play as either a shark or a shark hunter. If you are a shark hunter, the goal is to kill the sharks. And if you're a shark, you have to kill the shark hunters. As a shark hunter, you can even upgrade your boat. Game number 47, we have War Engines. In this game, you build your own vehicle to progress through. As you progress, you can upgrade your vehicle. You can customize your engine with different armors and upgrades to make it more powerful. Game number 48, we have Voxel Blade. In this RPG game, you make your simple blade stronger. The game's progression is awesome, and if you're bored, this game is perfect. Game number 49, we have Roblox Developers. I love this game so much. This game shows the real true life of a Discord mod, and the game's details are spot on. Man, I can't do this anymore.